Hi, everyone. Good evening and welcome to our Healthy Hearts session. It's another Tuesday and we bring to you tailored nutrition and lifestyle education. Last week, we had a session on intermittent fasting. And during the question and answer session, there were people who were asking about detox and whether intermittent fasting could be used as a way to detoxify the body from toxins. And so we promised that we're going to get someone to talk to us about diet and detox. Now, especially around the festive season, a lot of us get onto all these fad diets, all sorts of different diets with the intention of doing a detox. Is there any scientific evidence to back this? Can we just have fruits and vegetables to get rid of toxins? What is the evidence telling us? To do today's discussion is a registered nutritionist called Dami. She's new. It's her first time with us on Healthy Hearts, and we are hoping that we'll have her again. And she's going to introduce herself once I finish with this introduction. So wherever you are, Facebook, YouTube, on Zoom, please join in the discussion. Send us your questions. Don't wait till the end, so that we want it to be very interactive as always. So don't wait till the end before you send us your questions. Yes, today we are not going to have the physical activity session, so we're just doing the nutrition session for the first hour. So on these notes, I'm going to hand it over to Dami to take us through today's topic. Yes, Dami, over to you, please.
Thank you, Dr. Hiba. Good evening, everyone. My name is Damilola Orija. I'm a registered nutritionist, so I'm registered in Nigeria and in the UK, so like a double registration. And today I'm going to be talking about detox and basically what Dr. Hiba said, the evidence. What is the evidence about detox? Why do people go on detox? Should you go on a detox? What should you do if you're considering it? So we're going to be looking at it from the scientific side and, from a nutrition and lifestyle and diet side. And I'm going to be sharing my slide with you. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so give me a minute. Yeah. Just give me a minute, please. Sorry about that. Okay, yes.
Yeah, we can see it.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
Asking, can you see my screen? Yes, we can.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about detox. So before we go on, I'd like to know, I've already asked, can you see my screen? Sorry, my next question is, I've introduced myself. Damilola Orija, BSc Nutrition, MSc Clinical Nutrition, registered with NSN and AFN. And I work as a healthcare manager and a freelance nutrition educator. So when you hear the word detox, what comes to your mind? I mean, it's supposed to be interactive, so I'm not just going to be me talking. So I'm going to see names and just call somebody and I hope they respond. The first person I'm saying is Shekinah. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you hear detox, what comes to your mind?
Getting rid of toxins.
Getting rid of toxins. Okay, thank you. Sylvia is raising her hand. Yeah, Sylvia, please.
Hi. Yeah, I think it's the same thing Shekinah said, kind of like getting rid of toxins, basically like flushing out all the harmful things in quotes in your body.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Sylvia. So that's fine. So we are going to get into detox definition, what people think detox is, which obviously I've asked two people and they've said almost the same thing. What detox actually is, that's what physiology says. What happens in a detox? Then we'll talk about detox diet, detox, and we're going to answer the big questions like, when someone goes on a detox, why are they losing weight if it's not so good? If it's fruits and vegetables, why can't they just keep eating it since fruits and vegetables are good for you? So we're going to cover all those big questions that might be confusing. So if you go detox right now, I mean, I would appreciate if anybody can. I'm probably going to call and somebody else. If you just Google detox, I did when I started preparing, the first thing you see are probably ads of smoothies and green teas and supplements, or 30-day juice cleanse, 40 days salad cleanse, and all those kind of things. So I'm just going to ask a random person to please Google it and tell me what they see. I can see Steven. Is Steven here? Hi, Steven. No. Okay. Daniel. Hi. Why is nobody responding? No? Okay, I'll just move on then. So if you Google detox right now, you'll see pictures of smoothies, salads, adverts of detox teas, pills, and cleanse juices. So according to the internet, the definition of detox is a period when you stop eating unhealthy food for a period of time to improve your health, or a period of feeding on healthy food or drinking healthy things. And usually the assumption or the explanation of healthy foods or healthy things in this regard, usually green juice, smoothies, salads, teas, or doing a colon cleanse and all of those things. So, but what is the accurate definition of a detox? A detox is a natural process carried out by the body to remove toxic and possibly poisonous substances. And this process is done by the kidney, by the digestive system, and by the liver. Okay. Okay, so I just want to go back to that. The process is done by the kidney, digestive system, and the liver. And a lot of times when people say the reason why they are doing a detox is to assist the kidney or to assist the liver or to assist the digestive system to do these things that they want to do, or to do the things that they need to do. These are part of the things that we are going to talk about moving forward. Do you really need to assist it? Is the liver asking you for help? Don't know. So what the body does. So one form of detox is when you eat or drink something, anything at all. Obviously, it goes from your mouth to the digestive tract, and anything that is foreign or unwanted is excreted. That is a way that your body does its own detox for itself. Another way that the body does a detox is with the kidneys. When you drink water or you take up fluids, the kidney takes up these fluids from the blood and it forms urine, and whatever it is that you don't need is removed. And the liver. So as digestion is taking place, blood is carried from the nutrients. Blood is carried from the small intestine to the liver, and that blood usually has nutrients. It carries nutrients, everything that your body needs, really. Then your liver cells will filter out those nutrients, take them to where it needs them. So wherever part of your body needs protein, minerals, there's a process that the body goes through and does all of that. And if there's anything that is toxic, that is not needed by your body, then the liver also sends it out as waste to be excreted. So that is the normal physiological way that a detox occurs. And these processes are already in place, and they happen naturally. You don't need to do something special for it to happen. You don't need to actively do something, drink something for it to happen. If you have to, a lot of people would have died because the toxins in your body, if toxins come to your body, except it's serious and it's a lot of poison, the body will most likely do the detox by itself. So at this point, I'm just going to hold on so I don't just keep talking and ask if there are any questions. And yeah. Do we have any questions?
No, there isn't any question yet at the moment.
Okay, no questions yet. Okay, that's fine. So moving on. So now we've talked about how the body actually does the detox and what people think a detox should be. Now, when we talk about detox in the way that the world, the way people talk about it now, they talk about it from drinking of teas, drinking juices, drinking smoothies, eating salads, doing a colon cleanse, and fasting. So these things, why are they so harmful? Why is it a problem? I mean, drinking tea doesn't sound like such a bad idea. So why are we so against it? And why is the evidence against it? So I'm going to talk about what makes detox teas harmful and also different types of detox and why they are harmful. So we're going to start with teas. So most of these teas that are tagged as detox teas that are intended to clean the body, they contain a lot of diuretics, and diuretics are things that make you pee a lot. So that is mainly what the tea is doing, is making you pee a lot. It doesn't mean it is the more you pee, the more it is cleansing anything. It just means it is increasing the process of pre-production such that you pee a lot. It doesn't mean that there's something in your body that the tea is cleaning. Because I've heard people say, oh, when I started taking that tea, I started to pee a lot, then there might be something that the tea was actually doing or the tea was actually taking out. But it's just that the tea has diuretics. Diuretics are not bad. Like people with high blood pressure use them because they're essential to help increase the urine production. But if in a regular body system, regular body process, you don't need a diuretic. Now, the second one is some of these teas also contain laxatives. So laxatives are things that make you go to the toilet a lot. So I've also heard people say things like, when I started to drink this tea, I started to use the toilet a lot. I felt lighter. It's very important to know that most of the time people say this from an aspect of weight loss. You cannot go to the toilet and pass out fat. Does that make sense? You will only pass out waste. So you going to the toilet a lot more than you already are, it means that something is causing your body to pass out waste a lot more than it should. So that means you're not getting all the nutrients that you would need. That means your body is not absorbing what it should absorb. Things are just going in and coming out. Doesn't mean you're taking out fat. Doesn't mean you are going to the toilet to excrete fat. That is not even physiologically possible. Well, it happens, but it's not even, if it happens, then something is wrong. It's not something that should happen. So consistently using the toilet beyond the normal body's process will lead to a loss of nutrients because the body doesn't even have enough time to absorb all the nutrients. And then this also can lead to severe dehydration. So you are going to the toilet a lot, you're peeing a lot. Some people start to get dizzy. Some people even faint. And some people will say, nothing has happened to me. So those ones are just weak. Well, the fact that nothing has happened to you doesn't mean that what you're doing is healthy for your body. And that's one. So the next one, why are detox diets harmful? Now, when we talk about detox diets, is usually it is a 30-day challenge of eating just salads or some sort of smoothie or some sort of juice or some sort of something that is not regular food at the end of the day. That's just what most of these detox diets are for. And they run for a month or 2 months. 2 months is long. I don't think anybody can sustain that on 2 months. So now, why is it harmful? Because it is not sustainable. If we are being very, very honest with ourselves, I cannot live on salads for 30 days. I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to miss pepper. I'm going to miss food. It is almost impossible. So the fact it is not sustainable. So as something that you can't do for a long period of time, it means when you stop, you go back to whatever it is that you were eating before. And then it's just going to be, they call it yo-yo dieting. So you're back here, you're back there. So at the end of the day, it just shows that it is not solving or clearing whatever the issue is, which is a healthy lifestyle. So a detox diet will not cure a very unhealthy lifestyle. It is just going to be a temporary, seemingly fix to that issue. So detox diets are not sustainable. You can't go on it for the rest of your life. It's almost impossible, especially because they say you should not eat rice. Why won't you eat rice? Anyway, moving on. They also don't contain enough nutrients to suit the body needs. So if you're eating salads, smoothies, these things are not bad. Please don't get me wrong. They are not bad at all. It is something you should eat on a normal day. But if that is all that you are eating, salads and smoothies and juice do not contain enough nutrients to suit your body needs. Your body needs carbs, it needs proteins, it needs fat, it needs all of these things to have a normal functioning of the body. So when you are living, not giving your body all those things, you are depriving your body, you are going to get malnourished. The fact that you are not looking like you have kwashiorkor doesn't mean you're not malnourished. Yes, Dr. Hiba.
So, Dami, there's a question. I think this might be coming from social media, and I would really like you to clarify it for us. The person says, can you detox with just water, or do juices help as well? So I think you have to please put the message across well. So you're not telling people to detox. So please clarify that question for us.
Okay.
Can you detox with just water, or do juices help as well?
Okay, I think I have to go back to the beginning of the slide. So that I'll go back and say, the internet definition of a detox is when you stop eating unhealthy food, or you start eating something for a period of time to improve your health. Is this necessary, and is this important, and is there evidence that you should do this? No. So regardless of the means, whether you are taking a supplement, you are drinking tea, you are drinking just water, you are drinking juices, it is salad, the point is you do not need to do a detox. Why? Because your body will detox itself by itself. You don't need to drink water. Of course, you need to drink water like you need to do on a normal day. You don't need to go on a spree of drinking plenty water at the point, like for a period of time, for a short period of time, just so that you can clean off the dirt in your body. You're just making a lot of pee at the end of the day. You're not necessarily detoxing anything. If you go and if you use just juices, it's still almost the same thing as using a smoothie. You are focusing on feeding yourself with a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that is not necessary or needed for your body. And that can cause, I'm going to move on to the damages and harmful effects. So I hope that is clear. You do not need to detox at all, regardless of the means or the circumstance or the thing that you think you should use. Supplements, everything is like they fall under the same thing. You don't need them. Okay.
So just to re-echo, we are not telling people to use anything for detox. We are actually against you taking any diet or water. Drink water according to the recommendation. Eat your fruits and vegetables, but don't eat or drink in excess with the intention to do a detox.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Also, it's even the next thing I was going to say about a detox diet. Important to note, detox diet covers everything that people do in the intention to detox, like things people take in their body, maybe a water fast or drink water for only 30 days, a juice fast, a juice cleanse, a smoothie cleanse, a salad cleanse, soup cleanse, all those things, everything falls under detox diets. Does that make sense? So as an adult, even a child cannot survive on just water for 5 days. You can survive, but yeah, that's not the point. The point is if you have the chance, the only reason why that would happen is if the person is starving and there is absolutely like things are going wrong in their lives and water is the only thing they have. But if nothing is going wrong in life, you can afford to buy food, everything is going well, you are okay, then you should eat. Does that make sense? So, and the thing about these things is the day you stop, because you've been craving chicken and all these beautiful things that are good for your body, and you've probably just not realized how to find a balance with eating it, you go back exactly to where you started from. So what usually happens is people go on this diet, especially after Christmas or at the beginning of the year, when everybody starts to say, new body, new me. All those nice things that people say. You do that thing where you've eaten a lot, then you go on this kind of diet and you feel, oh, I feel light, I feel good, then you go back to eating those things. It just goes to show that there is a problem with your relationship with food and your understanding of a healthy diet, which is what needs to be solved, not you going on a water or vegetable or juice cleanse or spray. So yeah, I hope that is clearer. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Dami.
Yes. Okay. So now the big questions, the questions that people ask every time, and the questions that make people argue with us a lot. One, why do people lose weight when they do a detox? Oh, if you're saying it's not good for them to do it, so why is it working? Why are they losing weight? Because at the end of the day, the science of weight loss is calorie in, calorie out. You take in less calories and you burn more, you will lose weight. So for example, if you are doing a detox for any reason, or a smoothie cleanse or a juice cleanse, you're not eating a lot of proteins, you're not eating carbs, you're not eating a lot of carbs because, of course, these things have carbs, although not a lot. You're most likely not taking fat. So you're eating less calories, a lot less calories than you will need or than you typically eat. So you're going in a calorie deficit. You will lose weight. That's just the science of weight loss. Calorie in, calorie out. Like once it is in a negative, you will lose weight. So understanding that equation and using it in your everyday life will help you to achieve the weight loss. Now, yes, do people lose weight when they do a detox? Yes, they might, they would, they can. It's very possible. But will they be able to sustain that diet? No. Will they add the weight back when they go back to eating whatever it is they were eating? Yes, which still boils down to the issue is understanding a balance and having a better relationship with food and understanding that nutrition is not, yes, Dr. Hiba.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it's a question I have with regards to weight loss. So if people can lose weight and so I have a wedding to attend and there's this dress that I really need to fit in because we do know that you will lose weight, so why, it looks like a very simple way for people to lose weight. Why shouldn't we do detox if we want to lose weight very fast and go for this, very important event in a month's time?
Oh, okay. Why you shouldn't do a detox? Now that's very important.
To lose weight,
Yeah, to lose weight, because at the end of the day, it still comes back to how it is harmful. You will most likely be malnourished. You're not feeding your brain enough glucose that you need. You're not feeding your body enough nutrients. It also can sometimes have long-term adverse effects. So beyond the short-term goal, beyond the I've lost a few inches, now I can wear my waist is snatched, which obviously we know that is only for like a week or so. These things have very, very harmful long-term effects. And the dress might look nice today, but the things that you probably have to deal with your health over time, they are not what that one day of looking nice in a dress. Yeah. So back to why it is harmful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, why do people lose weight? Because of this, because of that just simple equation of weight loss. But is it still good to do it? No. Does it mean they should do it? No. I mean, I don't think I can't speak for everybody, but I don't think that I want to live a life where today I have lost a certain amount of weight and I'm happy, then tomorrow I'm back to binge eating. It just shows that there is a problem somewhere that is not being addressed, and a detox diet cannot fix that problem. Okay, next one is, why do people feel lighter? Oh, yeah. I've had so many people go on this and say, I feel lighter, my wristwatch there's space now, those kind of things, because they're eating less food than normal. And yeah, if you're eating less food than normal, you will feel lighter. And also the feeling lighter, I also dare say is a mental thing, but there's no a lot of evidence. I won't just be saying things off the top of my head, but it's because they're eating less food than normal than what they typically would eat. For example, if you would typically eat a large bowl of rice and chicken and plantain and all these things, and then instead of that, you are taking a smoothie for 5 days, you will feel lighter. It's a no-brainer. You will feel lighter. Doesn't mean the detox diet is great. Doesn't mean it is doing its job. Doesn't mean it is doing something great. It is just physiology, your body responding to what you are giving it. So another question people ask me is, if it is fruits and vegetables, because sometimes people say, boy, it's juice. It's not, there's no sugar inside. It's just pineapple, it's just watermelon, it's just this. And you people say we should eat fruits anyway. Now we are doing this one. You people are complaining. What do nutritionists even want? What do you people want us to do? All those kind of questions. So if it's fruits and vegetables and we keep saying these things have benefits, you should add it to your food, why is it wrong that somebody will go on a 5-day fruit and vegetable fast? Because although fruits and vegetables are great, they are amazing, they cannot feed your body all the nutrients that you need. So you have macronutrients, micronutrients, that's big nutrients, small nutrients. Fruits and vegetables have the small nutrients, and they will give your body the great things that you need. But they don't have the big nutrients that you need for energy for daily living, that you need to feed your brain. Your body needs fat to function. Your hormones need fat to function. So at the end of the day, fruit and vegetables are great, but nobody, no nutritionist, no doctor, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but no nutritionist that I know that went to school and studied nutrition and went and also did like clinical nutrition and works as a dietitian and all of those very clinical things will tell you that you can survive on a fruit and vegetable diet alone. It is not possible. It is not physiologically possible. So when we know that these things they are not great for your body, like there is no brainer. You need carbohydrates, you need proteins, you need fats. So you can't have a life based on eating fruits and vegetables. They are great as a part of your everyday diet, not as your sole diet. And considering the fact that when people do things like this, they do the thing for 5 days. The days after, they don't remember to eat fruits and vegetables in their food. They don't remember to add it, even though they say, oh, it's so great, I'm doing it because it's great. When they finish that detox diet, they don't remember that it is so great anymore. They're just looking forward to getting into the thing that they were eating before. So fruits and vegetables have their benefits, yes, but they are not intended to be a sole part of it. They're not intended to be your sole diet. Does that make? I hope that makes sense.
It does, Dami. And there are a number of questions. Let me ask those questions now. So the first one says, interesting topic. Is it the consumption of mainly fruits and vegetables as a detox that's the problem, or that it is being called a detox?
Okay.
Someone will say, what is your problem this evening?
The problem is that people go on diets, or people choose to spend a period of time fasting, drinking only water, drinking only juice, eating only fruits and vegetables, because they are doing it with the intention that their body will clean off certain toxins, or their body will then release some sort of fats, or their body will then clean some sort of dirt. That is the issue. Because you don't need to do all of that for your body to do that. Your body naturally will do all these things by itself. So regardless of so now the issue is not that, oh, people are calling it a detox diet. It is that fruits and vegetables are great. They should be a part of your everyday diet, not that you should go on a 5-day thing eating just fruits and vegetables. That is a problem. Your body does a detox by itself, so you don't need to eat a lot of things or drink teas and then say you are going on a detox. That is a problem. Even if you don't say you are going on a detox, having the mindset that you need to do some things to clean your body is a problem. So the problem here is not understanding that your body naturally clears toxins. Your body is intelligent. It is beautiful. It knows what it is doing. Please don't poison it because it knows what it is doing. But it is intelligent. It has been created such that there's something called homeostasis. It will balance itself. That is how the body, so you don't need to support it. So the issue is the idea that you need to support your body and help it to do these things that it will already do, which then will have long-term adverse effects.
Okay. Then there's a comment. So Steven says, why a lot of people feel lighter? I think just some contribution to your session. they've lost weight, water weight, calorie deficit, and they can't sustain it. Hence, they gain the weight back. Okay, these are points that you mentioned. Then another question is, if you are in caloric surplus, won't your body use up stores for those macros?
The person means a calorie deficit.
I think so. Is a caloric.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's a very good question. Yes, your body will use up stores for those things. However, in the process of using up those stores, if you are not careful, you start using ketone bodies, which will lead to acidosis and a lot of things that you do. Trust me, you don't want it for yourself. So yes, your body will use up stores, but the body is not designed to survive on those stores. It's designed to survive on those stores in a situation of starvation. So basically, you are choosing to starve yourself and say whatever happens, happens. That's basically what the person is saying. I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm in a deficit, body, use what I've given you. It will cause plenty of things that you honestly do not want to happen. So for someone that is experiencing that, where maybe you really, really want to lose weight and you know that your body can use surplus, you need to eat calorie, what's this thing? Less calories, but in a way that is balanced, such that you have adequate carbohydrate, adequate protein, adequate fat for your body needs. Does that make sense? But you're not still eating more calories than you need. So that's why nutritionists do meal plans. They're not just jumping together food and saying rice, beans, dodo together. There's a reason why it is all well planned. So if you really want to lose weight and you want to lose weight well, there is a way that it can be designed such that you're not eating too much calories, or you're not using more calories than you need, but you have enough to sustain your body. Yeah, so.
And lastly, why do vegetarians do well on fruits and vegetables? The person says, I am confused.
Okay, that is actually an important question. So vegetarians do well on fruits and vegetables.
So it's EGETARIAN. Tina, is that what you want to say?
Yeah. I was thinking as the discussion was going on that vegetarians do well. So what's the difference when you are detoxing?
Do you mean vegetarians?
Yeah, vegetarians. You know, people are vegetarians as a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And if detoxing on fruit and veg, it should be safe. I'm a bit confused here.
Okay, that's fine. So a vegetarian diet, except the person is not doing it right, a vegetarian diet would involve sauces that will give them normal form of carbs. So a vegetarian would eat potatoes. A vegetarian would most likely eat rice. A vegetarian would eat beans. A vegetarian would eat quinoa, maybe. A vegetarian would eat tofu. That's a source of protein. Somebody on a detox diet will not eat those things. They will just eat. So for example, let me give you an instance. I have a bowl of rice, steamed vegetables, and tofu. That's carbs, fruits and vegetables, protein, and I'm believing there will be fat in the way the vegetables were made, or maybe in the tofu. Yeah, that is a seemingly balanced bowl, because I don't know the person, but I'm just giving an instance. That's an okay bowl. Now, compared to I have a bowl of cucumbers, lettuce, cabbage, and a bottle and a cup of water. That is not a balanced bowl. Does that make sense now? So vegetarians are not just eating fruits and vegetables. They are not eating animal products, but they are getting their nutrients from other sources that are not animal products. That's the difference.
So is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
So do you mean that the other sources of the nutrients that normal vegetarian will consume, you shouldn't, or maybe you should involve some when you are detoxing?
No. So let me just say this here. So we are saying that there isn't any scientific evidence for people to go on diets to do a detox. The body naturally does its own detox. So we are not asking people to go on a detox. Just eat healthy and your body will take care of any toxins that are in your body. Okay, and that question you asked about the vegetarian, Dami has just explained that a vegetarian diet doesn't only include vegetables and fruits. It can include grains and pulses. It can include nuts and seeds. It can include so many other food sources. Vegetarians don't just eat fruits and vegetables. They get other nutrients from other food groups. But what she's saying is that when people try to detox, they just have just vegetables or just fruits for the whole week. And that is what we are saying is not healthy, is not sustainable. There isn't any scientific evidence to back that kind of lifestyle. So we are not telling people to detox by following anything. No, we are telling people don't detox. Your body, as long as you have a healthy lifestyle, your body will do its job by doing a detox. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Dummy.
I was scared. Okay. So
yes, we like for people to ask these questions so that we can clarify the issue. So please keep them coming.
Yeah. So like I said from the, I think this is my 7th slide or so, which I said from the beginning part, from the beginning. I think maybe that's where this confusion is. A detox happens in your body naturally. You don't need to do anything for it. You don't need to do anything. So we do not recommend, it is not recommended by anybody in any way for any reason that you go on a detox diet, that you drink teas or drink anything for a detox, because naturally your body will clean toxins by itself. And there is no evidence that these things are helpful in the long run. And they are sometimes usually very harmful to your body. So yes, if you want to go on a vegetarian diet, by all means, but should it be because you think it will detox your body? No. That is the mindset that we are intending to correct. Yeah. So I think, okay, let me see. There was one more slide that I did not get to. So in summary, you don't need to detox. It's not here, sorry. There is no scientific evidence that it works. Nutrition interventions that you should do for anything, weight loss, weight gain, diabetes, you should answer the following question. Is it sustainable for you? Is it sustainable health-wise? Do you enjoy it? Can you do it long term? Now, is it sustainable health-wise? It's also the thing of I did spell sustainable well. Is the thing of doing a diet, a detox diet, or doing a detox tea? Over time, you are damaging your body. Yeah, so that's the part of, is it sustainable health? Or is it something that if you do it for a long period of time, or if you consistently do it, you're not going to have any negative effects? So those are things that you should really look at before you go on anything. So at the end of the day, when it comes to diets and healthy living, eat to live and not live to eat. Eat so that you can have a good life. Eat and enjoy yourself. Food is not the enemy, like I always say, but that doesn't mean that our life is just for us to come and eat anything that we see. Yeah, so
yes, we are still awake.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have the rest of the time to do a discussion. So please, yes, I see a hand up. Feel free and ask your questions. Catherine, please, can you unmute yourself if you can and ask your question? Let's have a discussion now.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a question. I just want to add what our doctor was saying about vegetarian. The lady who asked, because even some vegetarians, they eat fish. Fish also is a protein, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And those who don't even eat animal products, they get their protein from other sources. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Any more questions, please? Any more issues, misconceptions you want to clarify? Dami, so this is from me. When you started, you talked about how the body does the detox. I wonder if you could just briefly explain that again? Because clearly the body does its own thing, but how does it do it? Just a few minutes, if you can remind us on how the body gets rid of toxins so that we stop worrying about detox. We understand that the body will do it for us. If you could just emphasize on that for us, and then we'll come back to Augustina. Yes, please.
Okay. So to emphasize on that, the body naturally goes on a detox or detoxifies itself through the digestive system, the kidneys, and the liver. So the digestive system, if you eat anything that should not be there, anything that could be toxic to your body and it is foreign and unwanted, it is excreted straight out of your body. In a case where it is not, usually it is. Also, there's the function of the kidney, where the kidney takes up fluid from the blood and it forms urine. And in that process of filtering and all of those things, anything that is toxic to the body and unneeded by the body removes it by itself. So we've talked about the digestive tract, we've talked about the kidneys, then the liver, which is like the king of all of them. As digestion is taking place, so you've eaten something, it's going to your intestines. The blood will have nutrients. It goes to the liver from the intestine. The liver has cells that then break these things into, this is good for the body, take it to the brain. This is good for this is good for that. And whatever it is that is not good for you or that is not beneficial or that could be toxic is then taken off as waste for excretion. So, and also the skin also has its own way of detoxing through sweat, where it removes things that you do not need and you sweat it out. So those are the ways that the body detoxifies. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Can you stop sharing your screen so that?
Yes, sure.
Yes, Augustina, please, can you go on with your question?
Yes, please. I have this question about, I saw an advertisement on social media about intermittent fasting. Does it help your body to detox naturally? It was saying that, I'll say information given on social media that intermittent fasting helps you, lose weight. You can eat anything that you like. You don't need to go on strict dieting regimes, and you can lose weight. Your body can lose weight when you do intermittent fasting. Is it true, please?
Okay. Dr. Hiba, are you taking this one?
Yes, okay, thanks, Tammy. So like you missed our session last week. We had a whole 1 hour session on intermittent fasting, but okay, I'll briefly. Yeah, it's all right, and I'll share that video again. But yes, intermittent fasting is helpful for weight loss. It's used for weight. If you do it the right way, it's been used for type 2 diabetes. And yes, one of the things, apart from the organs, yes, it has a way, Dr. Alex talked about autophagy. It has a way of getting rid of, because you're not eating throughout, you're allowing your body to rest after a while. And so that period helps in doing that as well. But what she explained, those 4 or 5 organs are what we know as responsible for doing detox in the body. Intermittent fasting, yes, is good. It's a healthy way of losing weight if you do it the right way. However, physiologically, these are the organs that Dami has explained that have a role in doing detox in the body. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, but remind me to share that intermittent fasting video with you, because there's a lot more to intermittent fasting that you should know, apart from what I just said. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Anyone else with a question?
So the intermittent fasting. So yes. Sorry, I'm bringing you back.
Yes. Okay.
Has it got nothing to do with detoxing?
It's not detox. It's just these things we've explained. Those 5 organs that we've spoken about.
All right. Sorry. Yeah.
Those 5 organs are responsible for doing. Yes, last week's session was recorded. It is. I'll share it. I'll share it if you want that. Yes, the role of intermittent fasting is not to do detox. That's not the purpose of intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Once you have a healthy lifestyle, you eat well, your body has been wonderfully and beautifully made to be able to detox itself. Okay, so you don't need to do anything extra. You don't need to do an intermittent fast to do that. As long as you have a healthy lifestyle, you're eating your 5 a day, you're exercising, you're doing everything you know, everything we talk about on this program, your body will do its work, will naturally do the detox. You don't have to do anything extra. It's the message we are trying to put out. Okay, so intermittent fasting has its purpose and its role. It's there. But if you want to clear your body, you don't even have to worry about toxins if you are having a healthy lifestyle. If you are eating well, forget toxins. Your body will get rid of it. You don't need to do anything extra. The only thing you need to do is have a healthy lifestyle, which is what? Having your 5 a day, making sure you are eating, having a variety when you are eating, exercising, the very things we keep talking about, having a good sleep, everything to do with a healthy lifestyle would help you do a detox. Oh, thank you so much, Adra. That's the link to last week's intermittent fasting session. I really encourage you to watch it. And I want you to stop thinking so much about detox. Because Augustina, I know you, and I know you try your best to follow all those recommendations when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle. You don't have to worry about doing anything to get rid of toxins. If once you follow, you do your 10,000 steps, you're trying so much to have a healthy lifestyle, that is enough. You don't have to do anything. Don't go drinking, juices. There's a question, Dami, let me throw that question to you. There's another one that says, so if we do detox for 5 days, vegetable, fruits and nuts, is that okay? What do you
people are determined to detox.
I know. That is what we want to. That's the misconception we want to change. But clearly we haven't succeeded. I mean, we still have some work to do here. So what do you have to say?
And so the question now is, if she adds nuts, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, if you add nuts to it. Is it okay?
So the point is, you do not need to detox. You don't need it. Like your body will do it, will cleanse itself. The reason why people say they want to detox is they think their body, they feel heavy, they want to clean fat or they want to clean waste. But you don't need to do any of those things because your body will naturally clean anything that is toxic by itself. So if your goal is to lose weight, then you need to know how to eat a balanced and healthy diet that suits your body needs and is not calorie dense. If whatever your goal is, detox is not the answer. You don't need to detox with anything. So if you're eating fruits and vegetables, eat it because it is good for your body. You need it. It is essential. It should be a part of your diet, not because you hope that it is going to clear out something in your body. There is absolutely no need to detox. No. If you add nuts, it's just going to be a nice meal. Doesn't mean it's going to detox your body. Yeah, I hope that's clearer.
Yeah, hopefully, Farhat, I hope that is clear. So no, we are not saying add nuts to vegetables and fruits. No, don't do anything to detox. Just have a healthy lifestyle. That's all we are saying. Thank you. Sylvia, yes, you wanted to say something. Please come in. We can't hear you. Nope. Yeah, but really low, or is it just me? Can you hear her, Dami? Yeah, your volume is really low. Unmute yourself now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better, I think.
It's a bit better. Yeah, sorry, I think my network is a bit bad. Yeah, because I was just going to jump in. I can see everybody is still hammering on the fact that, oh, what if I do this? Can I still detox? Or what if I do this? Will this still be detoxing? I feel we all missed the part where Dami tried to talk about the negative effects of like detoxing. She did mention something about laxative, and I think that was even something that caught my mind, because the way she explained it and how she said when you're going to the toilet to stool and you think that, oh, you're pulling all the fat and everything away, you're actually not doing anything. Basically, that laxative is just only going to harm your body in the long run. And she also did mention that I think you said something about minerals and vitamin deficiency or something like that. So I remember, yeah, I think she did mention all of that. So I think if we take all of this into consideration, if you actually want to live a healthy lifestyle, let's just try as much as possible to stay away from detox.
Yeah.
Good enough. Yeah, I think
Thank
so.
you. And then again, thank you for bringing up that again, Sylvia. Dami, please, can I ask you maybe in 2 minutes to explain how it works with the diuretic effects and then the laxative effects? Because clearly people who are still bent on doing the detox would have experienced that. So what is happening? If you could just briefly, just what Sylvia mentioned, if you could explain it again.
Okay.
So that's why I think people are not convinced, because when they do the detox, they see that,
that those things happen here. So important to note that when I say going on a detox diet, I'm covering everything, including juice cleanse, smoothie, water, all those, everything people do, eating just vegetables. So I'm not saying, so every time I say a detox diet, don't think I'm saying, oh, salad is fine, this one is not fine. It's everything involving. Okay, so a lot of times when people go on detox diets or do these detox things, there's a high tendency that they'll go to the toilet more. One, because fruits and vegetables have a lot of fiber, so you will go to the toilet more. Two, because some of these supplements and teas, they actually have laxatives. So what these things do is they make you go to the toilet more. It is not possible in a normal physiological way, like nothing is wrong with you. You won't just go and pull fat. So the only thing that is happening is you eat food. Normally, it should take a while, go through a process in your body, spread through. But with laxatives, it's just going down. It's just going down the drain. Nothing is staying. Nothing is being absorbed. Nothing is going to your body. No nutrient is going to your body. So that's why it feels like, oh, you feel lighter, something is happening. No, you're just, everything you're eating, you're just taking it out immediately. So that's what is happening with the laxative effect. For the diuretic effect, there are a lot of teas and supplements and drugs that have diuretics. A diuretic is a drug or something that makes you pee more. It makes your kidneys produce more urine. This is essential for people with high blood pressure. It is very essential for them in some of their medications. This is not a medication. I'm not saying go and take it, please, but like it's something that they need for some of them, depending on their prescription. So when these teas have it and you are going to pee a lot, it just means that your kidneys are working more. They are filtering more blood, producing more urine, because that's what that chemical or that thing has caused them to do. It doesn't mean that because you've taken it, it has now seen one death, is now making you pee a lot. It is that thing naturally will have an effect on the kidney that will make it produce more urine. So when detox, all these things, those are the things that it does. It just makes you produce more urine, makes you go to the toilet more. It doesn't mean it is doing anything physiologically better to your body. The fact that you're going to the toilet more doesn't mean anything is going out. You're just taking out just point out everything you've eaten. Peeing more means you're producing more urine. It doesn't mean there is something that the body has seen that is now taking up, this thing is bad. Yeah, let's quickly go and pee it out. That's not what is happening. Yeah, so that's what happens with the laxative and the diuretic effects.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very well explained. Yeah, Sylvia, did you want to come back? Yeah.
Yes, I was just going to comment on that. And then basically when you're causing your kidney to work over time, basically those laxatives and all of that, it makes your kidney work over time. So in the long run, you're giving your kidneys more work. And then before you know, your kidney starts to break down. So in your head, you think you're detoxing, you think you're helping your body, but you're just causing yourself more harm.
So let's try and prevent that from happening in the long run. Thank you so much, because there was a question about the long-term effects. I'm glad you've highlighted that one about the kidney. Thank you so much. So, thank you, Dami. Oh, okay, it's causing your kidney. to work over time. But something I wanted to say, yes, there are a lot of people on social media who are selling products, who tell you come and will help you lose weight. As Dami explained, you will lose weight. You will lose weight so fast or so quick, but it is not sustainable. It is not a healthy way of losing weight. So please, we don't encourage you to go buying those products or speaking to people who claim to be nutrition experts but are not. There are a lot, because I don't know, social media is not very much regulated, so there are so many people who just feel like, okay, I did this and it worked for me. And you see pictures. I've seen pictures and they'll tell you, oh, I did this for 2 months and look at how I'm looking. And then they get people following them, and that's how misinformation keeps spreading. That yes, you can just go on vegetable or fruit or water for 2 weeks and you're cleansing toxins. This is a reason why we bring you these sessions, to debunk misinformation, to provide you with evidence-based information. And at the moment, we don't have any scientific evidence to show that going on a detox diet, irrespective of what kind of diet that is, whether just fruits, vegetables, or water, works or has any health benefits. On the contrary, it has so much, it can cause you so much harm and could give you adverse health effects later on. Steven says you can lose weight and maintain your weight with normal, regular diet once you have developed a healthy relationship with food. So on this note, I'm just going to ask if anybody has one burning question. We have 3 minutes. One last question or comment. Mommy Catherine, I see your hand is up. Is it the old hand?
No, I think it's the old hand.
It's still
Sorry.
the old hand. Thank you.
I think
so
it's the
much.
old hand.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. So any more clarifications anybody needs? Hopefully we all know now that we shouldn't worry our body by going on any detox diet. Is that clear? Yes, and then there was a question. Even though there's the link here for intermittent fasting, I need to comment on that. So someone mentioned that you can eat whatever you want and then do intermittent fasting. Please, no, that's not what we said here. You cannot just eat anyhow and do intermittent fasting. No, you still have to do a healthy practice, a healthy lifestyle that we always talk about. Eat healthy if you want to do intermittent fasting. But please go watch that video. I think that session was really popular and is very important, just as this one is. So before we ask Dami to give us her parting shots or parting words, yes, we will send the slides to CAHN. So please, if you do want a copy of the slides, send an email to health. It's in the chat box and they will share the slides with you. I also want to use this to ask people, especially those of you who are here, if you want us to discuss any particular nutrition and lifestyle topics, please, most of you know me, let me know, send me text messages, social media. We want the topics to be relevant to us. So this was a topic that people asked for, and you can see, Dami, how useful it is. You can see from the discussion that people really needed to hear more about this topic. So please send us suggestions on what you want us to discuss so we can come and then discuss these topics. Okay, Dami, your parting shot. Any last minute words for us?
Please don't detox.
Please don't detox, okay.
Okay, no last minute words. Just at the end of the day, you really, really, really do not need to detox because your body already does it. You don't need to do any of those things. Please, if you are struggling with eating healthy, you need to see a dietitian to help you understand how to have a better relationship with food and understand how to better combine your food to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you.
Please don't detox is what I'm taking. Please don't detox. Just leave your body to do its own thing. Thank you so much, Dami. It was a pleasure to have you on today. We hope to see you again very soon. And so thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the engagement, for the questions. And we hope to see you again next week. I'm going to hand it over to Shekinah to tell us what we have next week. Thank you and have a good evening, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hiba. Thank you so much, Dami, for that, for really clarifying the importance of not detoxing. So just repeat for anyone who's listening, please do not detox. We repeated it so many times. We just want to make it clear as well. And it's interesting that in the whole like explanation of detoxing, we mentioned the importance of our kidneys. So we also have another health program on Saturday, and we will be looking at how to take care of your kidneys. So if you want to learn more about that specific organ in your body, you can join us at our health hour. So that's on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. this Saturday coming. And then next week we'll be back for another Healthy Hearts. So that will be our live cooking demonstration. And then today we didn't have our physical activity, but hopefully Orlando, who's our physical instructor, will be back next week so we can have our physical activity session after. So I hope everyone had an amazing session because it was very informative. Again, thank you, Dr. Hiba, and thank you, Dami, for that. And if you want the slides from today as well, please email us at health@cahn.org.uk, or you can message Dr. Hiba and then she'll send that request through to us so that you can have all the information from today's session. But for now, thank you guys and have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shekinah.
Thank you, Shekinah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.